Now, one of the key things with entrepreneurship, and I think all of us will agree, the five of us are entrepreneurs, is really that entrepreneurship and good entrepreneurship starts when you're solving a problem. And it's not a product chasing a solution, but really you're solving a problem. And one of the things that you actually have is there's a lot of problems that need to be solved in healthcare. And instead of innovating, your business opportunity may be a service business. It could be, for example, testing. I'll give you an example. Breast cancer, and all of you all know this. Cancer is one of the biggest killers in Malaysia right now. Early detection, as you all know, is the key to better treatment outcomes. But then again, how about access? So breast cancer, for example, maybe any of you doctors can have a suggestion in terms of, and if we use an example, breast cancer, how many centers are there in Malaysia that women can go and have screening in public hospitals? Any answers? So normally, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, you've got to go to the major hospitals for screening, but you've got portable devices right now. So isn't there an opportunity for a business to do a service business around these portable? I've seen a portable device 3 days ago that I couldn't believe. And that's a small business. Sam, would you fund that business?
If it's solving a problem, we would, right? And I think again, that really goes down to the main basis of actually starting any company, right? Which is really to solve a problem that people are facing, right? And once you do that, and you provide a really, really better solution, and that's where the business will thrive. So to your question, recall Brian, yes. As long as it addresses a problem that the community faces, right?
What's
That's what is how big is the problem.
Now let me tell you what's different. So interesting, right? So how would we make money? And I have an answer for that. How would, if we want to, now the biggest issue, and Dato Azman and Prof. Lokman will know this, biggest issue is how do we get to our rural communities? Because how do we get to Sabah? How do we get to Sarawak? How do we screen these women? Any ideas? So the revenue model, and I asked, the question is actually this: who's going to pay for this? So does the government pay for this? Actually, I have a different model. I would say we have a combination. In fact, I would go to Said Darby Foundation, I would go to CIMB, I would go to Yayasan Hasana and say, hey, I have got this community in Sabah, and for the next 5 months, I'm going to screen them and you pay me per service, and they will do that.
Seriously, Brian, I mean, that's a nice little CSR thing. How is this going to be scalable globally? Why would a financial investor invest in something where your revenue model is contingent on Yayasans funding you for a short period? It is not scalable.
So here's the thing. If you look at their budgets, for example, they have long-term budgets. So you can do a 3-year deal, and I'm just using this as an example. This is not, so not all businesses have to be worth $50 million in 3 years.
It has to, for me to invest, right?
So you have to invest. But so here's the thing around health tech. So this is my lens.
How much are you going to spend on getting FDA approval or,
No, you're just using existing equipment. You're using, it's a service business. It is not an innovation. It's a service business.
Good luck with that.
Okay.